And on the mound, the 22-year-old Joey Estes, he was part of the deal for Matt Olson from Atlanta a couple of years ago. He's had 2 starts this year at the big league level. One was very good, one not so much. Tovar will lead things off. Just 2 hits in the series, both home runs though for Tovar. This ball is lined to the gap in left center field, and guess what? Extra bases again for the Rockies' phenomenal young shortstop Ezequiel Tovar. Last year he was one of the biggest double producers in baseball, and once again this year.
And now it's 14 doubles, which is 5th in the National League.
So 1 out, and now here comes Ryan McMahon. He had the 2-run home run in the first inning on Tuesday. The 12th inning home run providing the difference last night. 4 home runs on this road trip. Hit 1 in San Francisco, hit 1 in San Diego as well. This is into shallow center, but it's caught out there by J.J. Bleday. So 2 out, ball gets away. It may roll all the way to the dugout, and if it does, that will cost the A's a run. What a break for the Rockies. On a routine fly ball, J.J. Bleday's throw to the infield ended up in the Rockies dugout, and Tovar says thank you very much. This ball is ripped down the left field line for Montero, and Monty's going to have himself a double.
Already 1-0 Colorado, and Montero is second. That'll bring up Bretton Doyle.
This ball's well hit to deep left field off the bat of Doyle. It's off the base of the wall. Montero will score. Doyle in his second with a double. 2-0 Colorado here in the first.
Ryan Feltner back on the hill, going to face J.D. Davis, the veteran.
And he'll hit a hard liner to right, leading things off with an opposite field hit.
And that'll bring up Geloff.
2-2, high drive to left field. Just missed it, and Beck makes the catch.
So 1 down, and Kyle McCann, the catcher, will stand in now.
Swing and a line drive to right center field. That's going to go to the wall. Davis around second. He's into third. He'll stop there. McCann to second. And now 2 in scoring position for the new A's face.
Here's Daz Cameron, just called up today from AAA Las Vegas.
Talking about those situations where you need to get a job done. It's a great example. You need a deep fly ball, maybe something to the right side. If not,
Swung on a fly ball, right center, not real deep. Coming on, making the catch is Doyle, and the runners can't advance. The throw comes all the way in on about 3 hops to the plate. And back to third is Davis, and back to second is McCann.
That's the reputation.
I think maybe they might have a shot to score the runner from third, Davis, but the guy in center field has the best center field arm in baseball.
He does. Gold Glover, and JD is not the fastest runner. Those are the decisions that are calculated.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball 98 miles an hour from Ryan Feltner.
So the Rockies keep Oakland off the board.
We start at the bottom of the 4th inning, 2-0 Colorado. It's settled into good pitching between Joey Estes of the Athletics and Ryan Feltner of the Rockies.
Brown now handcuffed down the right field line and fair. That's going to get to the corner. It's misread by Cave, and Brown will stay at second base, but did think about 3. It's a leadoff double for Seth Brown, and now a 5-game hitting streak for number 15.
well, and I think Brownie thought better of it. Hit the brakes, Brownie. We'll take you here at second base.
And ball 4. Second walk issued by Ryan Feltner. It puts 2 aboard for the left-handed hitting Kyle McCann.
Line drive into center field, a late break for Seth Brown. He's going to be held up at third. Another hit for Kyle McCann, and now an A on every base with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Another opportunity for Cameron with runners in scoring position. He'll swing on the first pitch. Gentle fly ball into right. Cave coming in. He'll make the catch. Seth Brown fakes a tag, but a really good throw that just kicked away from Stallings.
And that's twice now that Daz Cameron has hit middle range fly balls with a below average runner at third. So the Rockies remain ahead 2-0, and now with 2 outs, Max Schumann again with traffic out there, and a great opportunity for Ryan Feltner to extract himself from this unscathed. In the air to left, Beck will make the catch, and once again Ryan Feltner gets big outs with some traffic. All right, time for the Rockies to break the ice or break the streak. 13 straight retired by Joey Estes. Ezequiel Tovar was the first hitter of the game, and he doubled, and Ezequiel Tovar is going to double here down the left field line. So the 13 straight retired ends on the first pitch of the 6th inning.
It says enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and have my double-double today.
That'll bring up Jay Cave.
Jay Cave ropes this to right, and that'll move Ezequiel just one base. He had to make sure that thing didn't stay up for Seth Brown. First and third. So the Rockies have come out swinging here in the 6th inning.
First and third and nobody out, and McMahon coming up, their best hitter. Swung on a high pop-up. Short right center, a trio of A's in a no man's land, and Schumann can't make the catch. And so scoring is Tovar. They get a force at second on Cave, however. Safe at first is McMahon, and the Rockies lead 3-0. That was trouble all the way.
McMahon at second, Montero at first. Stallings rips a base hit to left, and McMahon's going to get a green light. Here's the throw from Cameron. It's cut off, and the run will score. Montero is tagged out. The Rockies have a 4-0 lead. Jacob Stallings continues to hit when given the opportunity. Victor Vodnik will take over in the 7th inning. We saw Victor last night throw a scoreless inning, and Kyle McCann will step up, and this ball is well hit to right, and Cave's going to have to field it off the bottom of the wall. Kyle McCann may earn a little more playing time.
I was just wondering why he's not playing as much as he is.
Daz has been up all 3 times with somebody in scoring position.
Wiggly grounded ball to third. McMahon going to have to work quick. He won't have a play, and Daz Cameron reaches. Still nobody out. It will be scored a hit, so that's his first hit in the green and gold. Good to see.
So first and third, nobody out. Max Schumann now the shortstop.
Line drive into center field. That's going to drop down, and Schumann breaks the silence with an RBI single. It's now 4-1.
A hard series to manage from Buddy's standpoint, and that you never feel comfortable.
Well, because the bullpen in the last 14+ innings has given up 19 runs now.
And with one out, Davis is coming up with a base runner.
Swung on, launch to left. Beck going back. Beck at the track. He will turn and watch it fly. And the A's are down by just 1 now. J.D. Davis, his second long ball of the series, his 4th of the year. It's a 2-run shot, and now it's 4-3 Colorado.
And as they did in the first 2 games of the series, the A's are rallying late.
Daz Cameron will start things off in the A's bottom of the 9th inning. Need to get somebody aboard or to see Daz Cameron's power from AAA translate here at the majors. Swing and a drive, deep left center field. Daz dials up a game-tying home run.
And welcome to the ball club, Daz Cameron. In his first game as an Athletic, he ties the game with a home run to left center, and it's 4-4 in the bottom of the 9th. How about that for a debut?
And the issues for the Rockies pen, particularly here in Oakland, continue.
Right now, Mason Miller out there trying to keep it right where it's at. 17th appearance for Mason.
And Chris Bryant is leading it off against Mason Miller, who's been unhittable. And look at that. Rogers will stop at third, and Chris Bryant squares up Miller. Just the second hit he's allowed in his last 48 at bats.
And now runners at the corners with nobody out. And here comes Jordan back to the plate.
This ball lined to left center field, getting over to make the catches. Blade tagging and coming home is Rogers, and Colorado takes a lead against Mason Miller.
The first run that Mason has allowed since his first game of the year. Now here comes Diaz. Fastball line to first, caught by a leaping J.D. Davis. At first base, touches the bag. Double play. That was a 100-mile-an-hour rocket heading toward the right field corner, and J.D. got in its path. The A's need 1 to tie and 2 to win. Now you got to get the runner home from third base, and the Rockies will bring the infield in for Geloff.
2-2, line drive over the leaping glove of McMahon. That's going to bring home the tying run. A broken bat for Geloff, but we continue moving forward here in the final game of this series.
Mason Miller still out there for his second inning of work.
Tovar in the top of the order in the 11th. And this is to the right side. So Tovar moves Diaz. Productive at bat for Tovar.
5-5, 1 out, runner at third, infield in. And here's Jake Cave, who's 1 for 4.
And a base hit for Cave. Man, oh man, how good has he been? 6'5" Colorado. What an AB for Cave.
He just keeps doing it.
And that'll bring up McMahon.
Cave takes off and no throw.
He had a huge lead. Jake's left foot was at the cut of the grass. I mean, that's huge. And then the no throw for his first stolen base this year.
And Miller gets a strikeout on McMahon at 101. So 2 outs.
So Blackman gets the free transportation, and that'll bring up the right-handed batting Brenton Doyle.
This goes to the backstop. And now if you can throw out a hit, highly likely you go up by 3 runs. And this is on the ground, deep short. Doyle can fly, and he beat it. And Max Schumann just learned just how fast Brenton Doyle is, and the Rockies have a 2-run lead.
3 runs against Mason Miller. As of right now, only 1 of them earned.
And the Rockies have a 2-run lead. They have runners at the corners.
The 10th stolen base this year for Brenton Doyle. 2nd and 3rd. First at bat for Brendan Rodgers. And he's got one down the left field line. Charlie scores. Here comes Doyle. It'll be a double for Brendan Rodgers, and the Rockies are up 9-5.
This A's team that likes to rally would have to rally back and get 4 runs to continue this game. Schumann down the left field line. Fair ball into the corner. Daz Cameron scores. Max Schumann trades places with him, and the A's are not bowing out. 9-6 now the score. Still 3 runs left to try and get. Ground ball through, and that's a base hit. Abraham Toro drives home the 7th run of the game for the A's. And now, with nobody out, the tying run comes to the plate. 2-2. That shot into the gap in right center field. It's carrying, it's carrying, it's carrying, it's gone! It's gone! This game is tied again! J.J. Bleday, a missile to right center field, and we are evened up at 9.
4-run lead gone, and there's still no one out.
And now the A's are going to walk Mr. McCann. Now the bases are loaded. The A's are going to go to the bench here. It puts a little more pressure on the pitcher, though, here. I don't think it's automatic to walk somebody to load him up when the winning run is at third base. And Soderstrom is going to bat. 3-0. A's 9, Rockies 9. Soderstrom's at the plate. Brown down the line over at third. And the right-hander ready and throws. And it's low, and the A's have won it on a 4-pitch walk. And the intentional walk turns out to be a huge maneuver that certainly worked out in the A's benefit in this 11th inning.